game.
Some of our bonding was the phone calls of like.
She said,
This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. So Michigan's offense making their way on the field today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up so hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
The Wolverines come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Haynes. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long on their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 in the first possession. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. And the Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they'll check him out. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wide. This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
You know, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's McCulley. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. As the first down is still going. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And now they'll set up for the point out. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Ohio State's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Over the middle, it's Tate. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. To the air, it's Sayin. Grab down the middle, it's Jackson. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Graham. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a first set of downs. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Pump over the middle. It's Marsh. Tackle made at the 37. Solid gain. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to scramble. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. On the ground, it's Haynes. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defense is coming after him. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. You set it down to the offense. First and 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
What a catch! They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. It's a second and goal play for the offense. A little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away.
Under control, I got
I
it.
can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And they get set now to try. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. To throw, it's Sayin. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good
Oh,
return.
shit.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touch. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Simpson. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot be stopped. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Michigan 21, Ohio State 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinated quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff against Jackson. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Graham down the middle. It's Graham. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Not able to connect, incomplete. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense. In the red zone.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not fight at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. 0 running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense flat-footed on that jet sweep. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. With the catch, it's Marshall. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Shotgun, empty backfield on 2nd and inches. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now over in plus territory. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Caught by the receiver. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Went after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. He bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what? play, the pick, and then that return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. With the sure hands, it's Graham. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the first down. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The tight end has got it. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Sayan. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He's got the first and still going. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. So one play moves the ball to the 41, another first down. They'll run it from the gun to the 45. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. That's caught. It's Marshall. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return begins inside the 10. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back to pass. It's Sayan. He'll take a deep shot here. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Holding. Offense.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The sure hands. It's Tate. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. With the catch, it's Haynes. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Finds his man. It's Marsh. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Wolverines, to put them on top now.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Makes the catch. It's Graham.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's reeled in. It's Tate. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. A play action, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. and the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the
Let's
hit.
go,
That's what
Bubba.
caused the fumble.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Running play called on 3rd and short. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Receiver brought down after a short pitching catch. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. The Wolverines are going to keep this drive moving. Back to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Pounding away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
That's reeled in. It's Marsh. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with the conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 28.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Makes the grab. It's Jackson. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Sayin. Nice grab. It's Graham.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short games are not going to help you.
That's caught. It's Tate. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. Press coverage now from the secondary. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Second down after that previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Deep.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What a grab! Zone in a clutch moment. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? With the catch, it's Marshall. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. And the quarterback just kneels down. It's always a special year, but after all the work he put in, you can